So let me for a moment play the devil's advocate and request you for a moment to be a Chinese Navy general. If you were a PLA Navy admiral, what would your reading be of the Great Nicobar Island project and a huge aircraft carrier, unsinkable aircraft carrier being in that region? What does it mean for China?
Well, let me leave that PLA Navy Admiral's response to others. It is no longer my position to respond to those matters.
But they would be apprehensive about it.
Absolutely.
Because their movement would constantly be monitored, whether they're coming out of Malacca Strait or Lombok or Sunda.
To you a little while ago, whereas earlier, geographically, you were dominating the state of Malacca. Now, with the moment this realignment takes place, and it's not going to take many years, it will happen very, very quickly. The entire traffic through the 10th parallel, which will include in South China Sea, upward, northward, it will include Taiwan, Japan, the two Koreas, China, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos. Majority of the traffic from Malacca Strait would get diverted here.
Yes.
It is much shorter. Some estimates say it is shorter by 1,000 kilometers. It saves 3 days sailing.
Yes.
So you can calculate the repercussions of that. So this entire traffic would get then spread across the Bay of Bengal.
And that is why we need bigger presence
from the 6th degree channel onwards,
yes,
from Malacca Strait onwards, till the 10th degree channel. And who sits astride this entire stretch of water?
Indian Navy or India.
The Andaman Islands.
Yes, Andaman Nicobar Island.
North to south.
Yes.
Bisecting it virtually at right angles.
At the center, yeah, absolutely.
So that is the analogy I gave you earlier of the jugular.
And as far as this area is concerned, the entire shipping from Europe and Africa through Asia to Southeast Asia will travel through waters that Indian Navy or India hopes to dominate or influence.
Absolutely. I mean, currently, the traffic through Malacca Strait alone is estimated to be around 1 lakh ships a year.
1 lakh ships every year.
The only traffic transiting from the Indo side to the Pacific, which is not using these channels, would be the ones that is destined absolutely for the southern countries, perhaps Australia, maybe, New Zealand, things like that. The rest, everybody has to transit through here. That is the pattern.
They will want to berth here. They will want to berth here. They will want to use this as transshipment.
They'll have that option.
They'll have that option.
They'll have that option. And like the example I gave you earlier.
Bangladesh.
Yeah. I mean, it may work. And see, the other point that you raised earlier and I provided that Bangladesh answer to. The other thing, it did engage us for a while, the question that, there is this port and there is that port and all. What will be the viability, commercial viability?
Correct.
And after a lot of discussion, a decision was taken that the best decision would come from the market itself. What are the market forces saying? So let us float an EOI, an expression of interest. It was floated. 14 major consortiums. I won't name them. They are available in the public domain. The names are available, including 4 European ones. I think 2 or 3 Scandinavian ones. Jumped into the fray and said, we want to do it. So if the market wants to do it, the ones who are putting money there, this is a PPP project. The major investment comes in from the private sector.
Correct.
Who's anybody to argue with that?
And the marine, since you're a deep sea diver, and I have just had the privilege of looking at corals very close, to about 12 meters, which is what we are permitted in diving without training like yours. But how beautiful is the marine life much deeper? How badly will that be impacted, sir?
Oh, not at all. Not at all, because all precautions will be taken to safeguard our underwater habitat, our corals and all. There are conservancy plans in force. There are monies being set aside to institutes like Wildlife Institute of India, so on and so forth. All of these mitigation strategies are part of the plan, and examining them minutely, only after doing that has the entity cleared.